Hello everyone. Now I'm going to show how to connect how to make a Flappy Bird game with the ESP32 dev module and the joystick module along with LCD. So what we'll be using is we'll be using the ESP32 dev module to act as our local internet Wi-Fi server and our web server, which will be hosting the game, and the joystick module will be controlling the Flappy Bird's motions. So the joystick module looks like this. So then we have the LCD display, and also there is it should be 5V, and it should be always connected to VIN. So VIN should be common. VIN and GND are commonly supplied, and what happens is the we are only concerned about the y-axis of the joystick module. Whatever happens in the y-axis, whatever the joystick module uses these potentiometers, which will analyze the signal strength of the joystick module, and tells us the value of the position of the joystick. So based on that value, we move the Flappy Bird. Now if we go to the uh, game, so before that, just connect to the uh, Flappy Bird Wi-Fi server. So once it's connected, you should press refresh. So it shows like this. So if you push a joystick upwards, it keeps flying upwards. So if you have connected the connections as shown in the circuit diagram, the game will work as in this way. So yeah, so this is how the game works. uh, and later on we will be now the for the code for the ESP32 dev module and the joystick along with the LCD is here. So what we have is the joy Y, which is the joystick's Y axis pin, which is 35. So we have connected the Y axis pin of the joystick to pin number 35, and we create our own SSID and password for the Flappy Bird Wi-Fi server, and then we as usual initialize and set the backlight for the LCD, and then what we have is Wi-Fi dot soft AP SSID comma password. So uh, this will create a Wi-Fi server with these two parameters, SSID and password. So then we'll be having this server dot on slash joystick, which will just send the raw string of the joystick values. And then we have in this main route we will be having this we'll be using the little file system to open the index.html, and we will in the loop we will be continuously reading the y-axis. We'll be getting the y-axis value of the joystick. This is for the game. So what we'll be having is this is the JavaScript code. So I have combined all the CSS, the JavaScript, and HTML in this one file. So what we do is we set the canvas. We create a constant value canvas by the element by id game. So in the body there will be an element called game, right? So it's somewhere. So yeah, now you can see the canvas id is equal to game. So here we will be creating we will get the element, we'll create a constant value called canvas, and then we have context, which will be get context 2D, and the score will be displayed at the top. Then we define the bird's parameters. So it will be 80, x value will be 80, y value will be 250 as the initial position, and we will, let's say radius will be 15, and a velocity will be 0 at initial, and there'll be a gravity of 0.25, and a jump cancel velocity for minus 4.5. So we have this array of pipes, and we have a pipe width and a pipe and the gap height between each pipe, uh, and then we have this function which will create a pipe. So randomly we will be creating a pipe by multiplying that value, so that we will be suppose if the number is 2, we will be multiplying that value by the height, and subtracted by gap height, and minus 150 plus 50. That is for the top height for the top pipe, and we will add another pipe at the bottom. So this will reset the entire game to the original position. Everything will be set to false, and again the score displayed a text content to score, which will be reassigned, and again the pipes will be created again. Then we will have, if game over return, if it is a game over, then it will return for the update function, and if bird.y plus bird.radius is greater than canvas.height, or bird.y minus bird.radius is greater than 0, so this will just check if the bird is beyond the canvas height, so that if the bird touches the top of the canvas, it will just send the game over to true, which will make the bird lose. And then we have this pipes dot for each pipe. So here we will have for every pipe we will be having us these pipe dot x, which means there will be like lesser pipes, so that it will be more easier to play. And so if even, and also they will be having this large check, which will check the bird's x-axis and the bird's radius to the pipe's x-axis x-axis value, and it's the pipe's width, and the pipe's bird's y-axis, and the pipe bird's width and radius. Then if not pipe dot passed and pipe dot x, then we will have this pipe width which is lesser than bird dot x. So this will just increase the score, it will increment the score, and will be showing it on the showing it in the score. S- and then we will be having this function draw, which will draw the board for the canvas. So yeah, if we enter the game over state, we will be writing out a game over, and we will tell it to push. We'll tell the user to push the joystick up so that we can again start the game. And then in function loop, we will call all these three functions, and then we will be at every interval we will be generating pipes. So this is for slower pipe generation. So this is for console logging and all those. We can you make use of this joystick module to make multiple projects like IoT and many other stuff like that. Thank you.